Put the headsets on. What are you gonna do with me at this table? If you're gonna troll, get the hell out.
I'm not gonna troll.
You sure?
I'm gonna be professional.
You're gonna be professional. You.
Demonic Plague and Hanzo. Demonic Plague and Hanzo.
Okay, sure. We're gonna run this quick promo real quick. Hey, don't put the headsets on. What are you doing? Put the promo on, please. Go help your boy.
No, I don't want to. I want to stay here with you.
Why?
Because I just want to see your. I just want to be next to you while you're commentating.
I have a
just
beautiful
wanna see,
face, huh?
Huh?
I have a beautiful face.
I don't know about that. I mean, let's not push it. I mean, never mind. You know what? Actually, my friend Crizzle called you like, and that character in Simpson, Lunch Lady Doris. Yeah, you look like.
Yeah, I heard
like
about
her.
that.
Yeah,
I heard about that.
Yeah, every time I see her, it reminds me of Simpsons.
I see.
Yeah, shout out to Crizzle.
Hey,
Yeah, you gotta carry your own weight too, man.
That's true.
I mean, you haven't done shit, you know?
You're right. You're right.
Yeah, please, can you do that for me?
No, I can't do that.
No, why?
Brian,
Yes.
I don't like you. So what you need to do is remove the headset. No, this is honest truth. Remove the headsets. You place them down right in front of you on this table right here.
Okay.
And then let Golden Boy and Neil get back on the mic.
Can I make a suggestion? How about you do that first, then I'll follow you right after me and Nia commentate for this match. Because, what do you think about that?
No.
No?
This is my show.
Okay, I respect that.
Yes.
But you really don't like me?
Nah, I love you, Ryan. You know,
All right, I'm gonna go now.
We just show each other all the time.
I'm gonna go now. I'm happy.
Nah, that's the homie Ryan, man. Shout out to Filipinos.
This was probably the part that a lot of people are not going to like. And you know what? I don't care. You can sit there and say, man, who are you? You ain't been to no tournaments. You ain't did this. You don't know nothing about me, bro. I want to tell you some things about that I've been in my experiences and why our tournament scene is pretty much dead now because of some of the stuff that was going on. It wasn't just people like myself. It wasn't just the players. It was the businesses. Let's be real. For one, arcades it's not the 80s anymore. Arcades are not the shit anymore. Everybody is lazy. Everybody wants to sit on their ass. Everybody wants to get on the internet, pay for the internet, and then buy a membership to be allowed to play their game on the internet. Okay, that's what people do now. Me? Fuck that. I'm not doing that. I'll go to my friend's house. Everybody come through. We play video games. We get hungry. Hey, man. It's 9 of us. Everybody put down $2. We about to get some pizza. That's the stuff that we do. That's the stuff we do. And that's what everybody should be doing. Going out, going to somebody's house. If they're more privileged than you, that's fine. If you don't want to do it like that, there's other ways of doing this. Especially when you're serious about it. Okay? And we ain't just playing, Marvel 3. My friends don't even know how to play that shit. I'm the only one that does, other than me and my other homeboy. But he don't take it serious enough. I know bullshit because I've been on SRK, and I know the dirty stuff. So I'm like, I'm about to show you how cheap Hulk is. And once you start crying about Hulk, then I'm gonna show you Zero. Then we'll see how much you cry. Okay? Because this game is garbage. There's a reason why I took that shit back. I'd rather play old games that all my friends have played that grew up. I was like, we'll play GoldenEye. Let's have a tournament in that. Let's have a tournament in Far Cry, Predator. We'll do that. And I'm saying this to everybody out there. Yipes, Sanford, Neo, Fnatic, every single last one of y'all know that Marvel 3 is garbage. All y'all know is garbage. The only reason why y'all playing it is because it's relevant. And you guys are making it relevant. You didn't have to make it relevant. All you had to do was keep playing Marvel vs. Capcom 2. Because that game is nothing but hype. It doesn't get old. It doesn't get boring. That's what it is. When it comes to Marvel 3, it's boring. It's garbage. I understand why Event's mad about the shit. Because we're all mad about that shit. Just about everybody that has common sense on SRK does not play. We don't play Marvel 3. We don't play Street Fighter 4. if we're playing anything, we're playing Marvel vs. Capcom 2, Capcom vs. SNK 2. We still have debates over which alpha is better, Alpha 2 or Alpha 3. We have a division line between those players. You know what I'm saying? That's what GGPO is for. And that's another thing that we're probably going to have to start doing. Getting sites like that more recognition. It's not our fault totally if we get a game that we've been telling Capcom, hey man, you gotta put this game on, get an HD release of it, but make sure you deal with somebody like GGPO to make sure the netcode's correct. Because to be perfectly honest, this game is not going to sell if we can't play it online. But here's the catch. Everybody named Mama, especially from SRK, ain't gonna buy it anyway. You know why? Because of GGPO. It's free. Why the fuck I'm gonna do that? And the members will tell you that. I'm not gonna buy something I can play for free, unlimited on top of that. Nah, not gonna do it. Not gonna do it. This is an old ass game. I have tons of fun playing it, but I'm not gonna pay for it, especially at ridiculous prices. And you're trying to charge me $14.99, $19.99, $24.99 for a 10-year-old game? That's when you gotta sound like some people that we say you shouldn't act like that. But no, you deserve a comment like this. Fuck you. You deserve stuff like that. I'm not going. No, not happening. Forget about it. You barked up the wrong tree with that one. It's just not happening. But when it comes to these tournaments and shit, this is what I want to stop. And this is what I'm going to show as a segment about what the fuck has been going on with a lot of these people that's representing the fighting game community.
Fnatic versus the Law.
The Law versus Fnatic. Let's see what he does.
What's good,
over
Demon
here.
Eyes?
Fnatic known for his one-button dash. Let's see if he could get away with it against Strider Doom. What do you think, Liston?
What?
What do you think about Lawrence's Strider Doom versus Fnatic's one-button dash? Me and Fnatic have a history, a little rivalry, but I got to give the credit where credit's due.
Yo, I want to hear from everybody on the stream. Do you think it's fair that he's allowed to use a one-button dash? Right. I mean, the way it was for me in tournaments, right, is that like you're not allowed to change your buttons or button map in any way, right?
Fnatic is so damn good because he has a one-button dash.
So
if you use one-button dash, you never miss tri jumps either, all right? So keep that in mind. I don't think Fnatic is garbage. I just don't think that he should be using one-button dash. Regardless to if you give up an assist or not, that's not how the game is played.
I mean, back in the day, we weren't allowed to button map.
Yeah.
The rules got changed because of Evo.
Evo fucked up the rules, basically.
Yeah.
And allowed bullshit like this. You know, this is the last MVC2 major, but you know what? Like, let's just keep this shit funky, yo. Like, if you're gonna win with honor and dignity. Not like this. You know, if you're gonna use some cheap shit, you better win.
Right now, Lawrence has a lead. Pretty good one. Oh no.
And that's it.
Fnatic's gonna try to rom him to death right now. Yeah, he does lose the assist for one button dash.
Mega Man Steve is up. This is the Mega Man God. He has every game of Mega Man you could think of, even the shitty ones.
Huh?
I said Steve got every.
Mega Man Steve versus Fnatic right now. Mega Man Steve actually plays a lot of MSPs.
Yeah, so he's used to this.
He's used to this, but like, I don't know, Fnatic's execution looks like it's really on point right now. If he hits him, he's not gonna fuck up.
Fnatic is a fraud, you think so?
I'm not one to judge. You know what? If you're good, you're good. Let's see if he DAC's Magneto in.
Yo, Steve, run away! Watch out for the raw tap!
Tries to take a grab at some asshole shit.
Yo, Steve, let him
with Blackheart with the slowest walk speed I ever seen in my life. Oh no, he's gonna DAC Magneto in, Shockwave. Not too bad because he's close to the corner. Messes up his dash. Blackheart is not dead. Tags in Cable, but he's dead.
Should have countered him, man.
Good match.
Oh!
gonna slap the shit out of him,
Yo, I
man.
look like this. Yo, look at Steve's face right now.
Nah,
Look at Steve.
you don't fucking
Look
get
at
in
Steve.
nobody's face like that, yo.
Look at
Fuck
Steve.
out of here.
Yo, look
No
at
New
Steve.
York.
No.
No New York face like that. I think he's gonna slap him in the face with a fucking moss stick.
Yo, Steve, fuck this thing up, Steve. Yo, fuck.
It's some real life shit. He's gonna slap him in the face with that fucking pad.
Steve, he's a fraud.
Fuck out of here.
He's a fraud. You know, he got one button dash. Let's go. Not looking good. Oh,
It's looking really bad, I gotta say it.
Yo, your trash talk is ass. Shut up.
Yo,
yo, West Coast don't know how to pop off.
They know. They really know.
ooh.
Fnatic is popping massive shit.
Fnatic is going crazy right now. I don't think a dude named Lauren should be saying shit like that.
Yo,
Sorry to point out the obvious. He likes playing the piano. His name is Lauren. And he uses a one-button dash.
right now, Lauren is popping Fnatic shit.
Don't forget, yeah, he's named Lauren and he likes playing the piano.
Nah, fuck out of here. Pop your shit. Fuck that. This is the last year at Marvel. Pop your shit.
Pop off there, Pete. Talk shit back.
Yo, I think he needs to be careful, yeah, and tone it down before Steve hits him in the face with a moss stick.
Yeah. Let's go, Steve.
That's borderline personal right there. Okay, and Lauren takes it.
Lauren, stay on. You gotta play safe. Mark Wahlberg, aim for the
I am fucking salty buckets right now.
You heard it
Good
from
shit to Steve. Steve put up a really good fight.
Everybody's telling
I'm not
me good
taking
shit
it.
on the stream.
I'm not taking anything away from Lauren. He has good skills. He doesn't fuck up. He's a good MSP player.
Bro. Whoa. Let's not go that far, right?
I mean, he
Let's
wins.
not go that far.
Yo,
A lot of people win.
that's true. I mean, he's a consistent dude.
Yeah.
You know, he's consistent in tournaments.
Pressing one button is very difficult.
Take it easy on him. His name is Lauren.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you something. Yo, listen, we respect the good players. I respect Chris Schmidt. I respect Schmidt. I don't respect one button dash.
And Neo takes that very, very well. He's like, yeah, you're right.
Yo, Neo, let me ask you a question. You think it'd be fair if Yipes used one button dash?
I'll take that. I'll take that as a no. I'll take that.
So, like I was saying, right now Sanford is up 1-0, and it looks like one button dash is not going to pull Fnatic through this one.
2-0 Sanford Kelly.
Sanford Kelly!
This is a winner's bracket, right?
No, it's losers.
Losers bracket? Who put Sanford losers?
Demon Hio.
Oh, really?
Mega Man Steve extremely salty at one button dashing.
Yes, I have the Salt Buster acquired right now.
He's hoping that Sanford
This
can
nigga said
possibly
Cigar
take
God's here in
Fnatic out.
MVC2 like Street Fighter 4.
Fnatic looking very strong with Magneto, playing very patient. He's got to save Storm for the end.
Oh, that was a good trip.
And that's the end of that.
And
Sanford's
lightning
up
attack?
2-0.
Okay.
Oh, that's the end.
Okay. He looks disappointed, but you know what? He can hold that shit.
In his fucking chest.
The whole thing about you and anime games, what is that about?
I have nothing against anime games. I really don't. I really like Guilty Gear. I'm probably going to pick it up. You know, I'm going to pick up Chip. Let's see how much that does. I like Melty Blood. I really wanted to pick it up, and no one played it. So, you see, like, these games, no one... So, first of all, no one, like, promotes it. No one does anything about it. No one comes out to tournaments. No one does this and that, right? So the little tournaments that they do have, they'll have like a few people here and there, blah, 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 blah. You know, but the thing is that at the same time, they don't have that many people, and then they wonder why it's not bigger.
Because they have no one supporting it.
Yeah, they have no one supporting it, and the people like let's say me, you know, for instance, and other people that have actually said the same thing, that when they cross over from other communities, I'm gonna keep using communities in quotation
because
marks.
everything is quote unquote separate.
Yeah, exactly.
You have your Tekken community, you have the SoCal community, you have the Marvel community, and I mean, you know, Marvel and like Street Fighter can sort of coincide with one another because they're both Capcom games, but they're two separate entities.
So like if we really break it down, you have the FGC, which would be comprised of everything. Pretty much when like a Marvel Street Fighter player like myself, that's what they consider me.
Yeah.
So I consider everything just the FGC. There's no Marvel and Street Fighter clan, and that's it. Because a lot of people who play Marvel or something else will actually try out the different games. You know, Tokido, all these people, like, they play all these different games. And, like, no one's saying anything about that because they'll be like, well, this guy started from 3D and now he's coming into Marvel. Oh my god, that's amazing. Oh, everyone else sucks. Or like people like what's this guy who won final round? Kusoru. Like, oh, he's an anime gamer and you know he went to their community and they partied him free. But like it's weird that if we do the same thing, like it's
double standard.
Yeah,
right?
it's a double standard. And the thing that getting me annoyed is that they kept just bringing up communities. Like, as if, like, I don't play anything else. It's a Street Fighter. They call me a Street Fighter player. I'm
so
like,
they're trying to basically single you out in a way because they want to put it, like, in a whole faction sort of way. Even though you said the FGC is one, but then amongst that there are, like, branches. Like, say, FGC, top. Branch from that, you have the Marvel. You have the anime. You have the Tekken. You have all that. They're trying to see it like that, whereas you see it more as a whole.
Yeah, exactly. So I wrote on Twitter, I was like, they wonder why, you know, there's not a big scene. Because
it's kind of closed-minded.
Yeah, exactly. It's closed. Like, a few communities do that, but they want to do it, like, openly, where it's like, well, it's either anime or it's not. Pretty much. That's all they want to say. Like, I've had conversations with anime people, and it's like they have no respect for anything else but
anime
Naruto, Bleach, all these random things that have nothing to do with, like, anything. But since they support anime and manga and all this stuff,
they'll just go die hard for that.
Yeah, exactly. It could be the worst game ever, but as long as it's anime,
they'll praise it.
Yeah, exactly. And they won't support it. That's the worst part about it. They'll be like, well, yeah, you know, go support our game, all this stuff. They won't come to a tournament.
Oh, do you play? No.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, like I watched the show. Yeah, when it came out 20 years ago. It's like, so they want you to play, and they don't
do anything themselves.
Yeah, exactly.
So again, it's the whole double standard sort of thing. You want to promote something that you're doing, that you're praising, and that you're more or less trying to get other people to do. Yet you won't find the time to do it yourself.
Exactly.
Which is the problem.
If, let's say people come into the community, right?
Mm-hmm.
And people always have questions. And I like to give the honest answer. So I told them, I was like, yo, what if they ask me what is the community about? And, like, do you like the game and stuff like that? And, you know, what is your opinion about it?
What do you expect me to say?
Yeah, what do you expect me to say? You just told me to go to hell and stop complaining on Twitter and to not play your game because I'm apparently a Capcom player. And I'm like, do you want me to tell them that? So you want me to tell them? And the worst thing is that people were like, well, we do it because we respect you.
How does that make...
That was literally the stupidest thing I've ever heard. You're telling me you're going to try to make me feel like crap because you respect me? That was like a legit answer, too. Like,
really?
I'm just standing there like...
Mind fucked.
Yeah, exactly. I was like, what do I say to that?
Right. But see, people have a problem with new. People have a problem with change. People have a problem with acceptance.
I've been told many times by a few anime people that they just don't want me to win. And they don't want me to do good either. Like, they just want to see me completely fail to show that they have complete dominance over that one category. A category that doesn't really make... Yeah, the category that's not that big, and it doesn't make much money. So again, with the money thing, this guy shows me a bunch of money, and the first thing I could think of was, that wasn't a lot of money. That wasn't a lot of, yo.
Where'd you put out the wallet?
That was one tournament. This is what I got. I don't even know what this is, but
J
Rose is being Spanish right now. This is what I got from Summer Jam. Donate to Jaxel.
Yes, donate.
So, what's funny is that they're throwing stacks at me as if I don't have more, and I didn't even win. Now, you know, this isn't a shot to the anime community. It's, why would you think that you're like straight up like, yeah? Why do you think you're balling? That you got a stick or something? Like, I got 2 sticks and I didn't win a tournament. Like, why even go that far? You're just pretty much making everybody look bad. If I wanted to make someone look bad, I would show them my 13 sticks that I have in my room that I can pretty much just sell for easy money.
Or you can show them.
So it's like, pretty much I could say what I want to say. But the fact is that I don't, because I don't want to look stupid. I don't want to show people that I'm better than them, that I'm an elitist or anything. No, I want to. Yeah, exactly. It's
they
anime
don't want anybody
swag.
else in their community.
Yeah,
man.
it's anime
That's
swag.
What
What is anime swag? It doesn't make any sense. It's worse than Lil B. It's worse than Lil B because at least he's a rapper.
Yo,
so he could say swag. Like, you're not even like, well, Chris G, you know, what is your problem with the community? Right? Yeah, exactly. It's more like, Chris G, why are you so gay? Or like, you know, and I'm like, that has nothing to do with anything that I was trying to talk about.
Oh my god.
See, like, I'm not going to be like, well, I don't like Bleach, because I do, and I'm not going to hate anybody else who likes Bleach.
I hate people like
Everyone is entitled to their opinion.
Yeah, exactly. So the same thing applies to anything. Like, if you like anime games, it doesn't mean that you have to religiously like anime. And that's what they make it seem like. You have to religiously like the entire community.
And nothing else.
Exactly. If you play Street Fighter and then you decide to play, well, I'm going to start playing Arcana Heart, don't do it.
You're betrayal!
Exactly, right?
Like,
why would you do this to us, man? I thought we was cool.
That's like Jaxel playing his Soul Calibers. His Soul Calibers. Don't play anything else. Now you're on that Virtual Fighter 5, you traitor.
All right, yo.
Before I start, sorry, Lord Knight. That's all. Okay.
That was kind.
No, I'm just curious. Before we just start anything, right? I mean, like, let's have an intelligent conversation here, because I like intelligent debates. I have nothing against you. Honestly, don't. I'm pretty sure you don't know who I am, because I'm from anime. Like, you know, whatever. What's the issue? Like, if you had to summarize what the main issue is, right? What's the problem? And let's try to focus on that and just talk on one issue and then work on it separately.
All right.
Okay, so what's your main issue and why?
Okay.
And I could try to give an anime opinion on that.
This guy's a smart guy here, yo. Why can't people be like him? Like, we can't do that. All right. I guess the first issue would be the biased point of view. Why is it?
What do you mean by biased?
As in, it's either anime or it's not. And why do they feel like everything just has to be anime, and if it's not, then you're not going to support it or something like that? I don't know.
I think
it's weird the way they do it, but that's the way it happens.
Okay, the main reason behind that is because a lot of the people don't seem to like the main Capcom games that are out. And with the recent trend of Capcom games that have been out lately, you could say they've been getting mashier and kind of scrubbier. So it's kind of probable to see where they're coming from. Street Fighter 4, like, throw techs are really good. Throws are really good. Ultra is not, like, Marvel vs. Capcom 3, one-hit touch of death, unblockables, like X Factor, you know, ridiculous characters like Virgil. Like, people see these type of games. Street Fighter Cross Tekken, like, no one can defend that game.
Okay, yeah.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, okay,
I'm sorry,
yeah.
Cross Tekken.
So when people see these games get pushed ahead, and then, like, a completely legitimate, like, game like Melty Blood, the game I came from,
like that game.
Yeah, that game just gets like, what the fuck is Melty Blood? Yo, let's all play Street Fighter Cross Tekken. Anime players feel like they get shunned for no reason, and then of course, they're getting salty.
I can throw that back at you, Chris. Why isn't everything's about Capcom or bust?
Yeah,
Why
that
if
is
it's
that is
not-
from the anime point of view.
okay.
No, I mean like from an intelligent point of view, like that's how we feel. Like Melty Blood got on Spooky stream once, and I happened to be on that stream, and as soon as I got on it, what the fuck? This isn't Marvel 3. Look at that fucking. Oh look, all the anime girls on the screen. Oh, he plays one male character. He must be the god. Blah blah blah. Like, anime players have to deal with so much shit.
Hey,
You have
I'm okay
no
with
idea.
streaming anime.
Yeah, no, he is. Yeah, props. But like, that's why anime players feel like there's immediate bias because there is it's kind of hard to deny
I
that.
understand that. All right. When it comes to Capcom, people are automatically gonna play Street Fighter, right? You're automatically. It doesn't matter what it is. You will play Street Fighter at some point in your life. And if you don't play Street Fighter, it means you have a certain hate for no reason, which would probably be the anime community when they have no, they just hate the Capcom community.
You know, that's what I mean by the type of like that's the type of attitude that anime players hate. Why do I have to play Street Fighter to matter?
All right. And so I'm gonna say another thing. Okay, so you people want to shine as much as like the Capcom community, right? So the anime people wants the same exact treatment. All right. So you have there is a large amount of anime games compared to Capcom themselves, right? Now,
do you honestly think that? I'm not even trying to be like offensive.
no,
I mean, like,
I'm not saying as in like let's say the newer games that are coming out. I'm talking about like in general as a whole. There's a lot of different games in general compared to just Street Fighter 2, 3, 4, whatever.
I mean, there's tons of Capcom games. I can name.
Yeah, but
some off the top of my
like
head.
as in tournament wise.
Yeah, tournament-wise for Capcom, like there's Street Fighter 2, Street Fighter 2 Turbo, right? And then there's Street Fighter 3 Third Strike, and all the iterations of Turbo and Third Strike were popularized. Then they even gave what was that crappy game like Finding Generations a chance.
Capcom,
obviously,
Jam, whatever.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Like
Yeah.
that game was obviously shit, and it was still at SPO, I believe. Like,
all right, but the difference is okay. So even for those games, right? People actually came out. Now, okay, so I'm gonna say Big 2, right? That's every Wednesday.
Yeah.
Right? Every game that has come out has been on Big 2. Now, so let's say, Skullgirls was out, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Right.
Now, for the first week, it was doing good.
right?
Second week, it did kind of good.
And then people found out the game was a movie.
And then it just died.
The
It
game's
just
a
instantly
movie.
died. And even if people who said they liked the game or whatever, it didn't deny the fact that no one supported it.
Well, the
They
thing is
did
that
it at home.
They
Which that
did
doesn't mean
support it.
anything.
The thing is that they did support it. What happened with the game was just that, like I said, it's a movie. Players start, right? The first person gets the hit on the screen, and then the movie begins. And everyone gets the popcorn, and everyone, sits down and watches the movie as the guy finishes a combo video.
Okay,
no one
so-
enjoys watching that. No one enjoys playing that. That's why
like
the game
Marvel.
died. Yeah, that's why the game died. The game was the game died. I mean, it's because the game went into literally the game. People wanted to support it. That's why people are waiting for the patch. I mean, when you hear people going, I can't wait for the Skullgirls patch to come out, that's not them saying, I don't want to support Skullgirls. They're saying the game right now is currently ass. So they don't play it. Who wants to play Skullgirls right now? Let's be real.
Yeah, but okay, so that could be said about a game like Cross Tekken. People will still come out to play that
which
game.
blows my mind.
But you see, at least people do it.
But why? The game is obviously
No,
ass.
you can't say that though.
Why- no.
Because let's say for Skullgirls, right? I would automatically come out as a Capcom representative. I would come out to play Skullgirls. Why wouldn't the anime community do it?
Missing his point. The anime community is coming out to support their games.
I don't see it.
But
I don't see it.
exactly. You're not seeing it.
No, where
because
is it?
It's not getting the same exposure that Cross Tekken gets.
Yeah,
because
let's
it's
be
not
real.
Capcom.
Cross Assault.
There's so much more support for anime
Cross
games than
Assault,
there is
Capcom
Cross
is willing to throw a car to people that play this game. If those things weren't there, Street Fighter Cross Tekken would be fucking dead.
But you can't say that because now we're just talking on a local point of view. There's hundreds upon hundreds of people who will just go to a local and they won't go to a major. Why can't those hundreds of anime lovers play an anime game at a tournament?
Well, you see, okay. Anime players, first of all, there's no hate. I don't know why everyone on the stream seems like Christy was just upset at the anime community, and I'm just trying to give an intelligent opinion on that. There's no hate or anything. Don't try to think that, okay? So, getting back on the topic, what did you just say? I forgot. I'm sorry. The mindset there that I can't honestly, like, I know what you're saying. I just don't understand why people would support a game that they know sucks and don't enjoy playing just for the sake of it. And most anime players aren't willing to do that. And
yeah, exactly. That's what my question is. Why?
Right. No, my question is, why would you play a game that you know sucks?
Because sometimes, especially for a game like, let's say, Cross Tekken, everyone feels like they have a chance. And now, okay, now I'm gonna get deeper into that. For anime, right? I'm gonna say Persona right now. I feel like as a player, right? Let's say as a specialist in an anime game, and in this case Persona, I felt like I just got hit. There was no way to get out of like mindless, and when I say mindless, I'm talking about mindless, brain dead rushdown. As in to the point where people are just pushing buttons on you, and you wonder why you can't do anything besides DP, which in my case sucks. It's not only is it unsafe, it's completely useless, and you can tech it. Now you see, so on my perspective, right? People are feeling the same way. They're like, well, I can't do anything with my character. That's not fair. If in a game where there's only 13 characters,
Can I ask a
why
honest
can't a
question
game
before you
be
continue?
more
Yeah.
balanced? People
No,
are saying the same thing. The game isn't.
I'm just honestly curious, right? I'm not trying to like interrupt you rudely or anything, but like, don't you play Marvel?
Yeah, but in Marvel, I have like again, I have 3 chances. Now people call me the lame one. I have no idea why.
I mean, like, do you really have no idea
No,
why?
I have no idea why, because people believe that I only play lame. I
mean, no. The reason why people call you a lame one is because they see Morin on the screen with Doom Assist, and then they feel exactly how you felt 10 seconds ago. What the fuck am I supposed to do against Morgan doing that? And you know what the case is with the anime, the way you feel with Elizabeth? There's honestly is answers. You may not feel like there is, but in reality, there are. When you have level 1 Morgan assist and you activate your super, you gain meter anyway when you're inside of it, and Doom's covering you in case you get hit anyway, players actually feel like, what am I supposed to do? And in reality, there's very, very limited options against that. So in reality,
I don't believe that. There's
what are you supposed to do?
half the game. All right, so you see right there, you instantly don't understand. Half the characters in the game could easily deal with it. This guy yesterday, Yipes, showed a perfect example of that. You just gotta be patient.
Okay, a lot of y'all have seen this before. A lot of you guys have not. A lot of this stuff that I posted is, in most people's opinion, man, it's ancient. That's back from 2006. It's still relevant. Because a lot of you people are still acting like that was cool back then. It wasn't cool back then, but nobody corrected it. They just kept going. So we can sit here and point fingers. Oh man, everybody in that video is from the East Coast. You should be mad at the East Coast. Or, oh, everybody's in the West Coast. You should be mad at them. No, you should be mad at the entire fighting game community. Everybody in the community. You didn't do nothing about this.